Some of us are at a crossroad. And what I mean by that, there are different directions in front of you, different options that you can choose from. Whether that's starting the business, switching jobs, moving to a different state. And you're in the place where you're like, God, what's next? When you're in a place of what's next, how, when, where, you have to lock in and walk in close fellowship with God. Walking in close fellowship puts you in a deep, intimate relationship with him, aligning your thoughts with his thoughts, your desires with his desires, your ways with his ways. A lot of us simply don't know, or we move too fast, or we procrastinate or second guess. It's because we aren't walking with him, because we don't have that relationship with him, because we can't hear him. I want to talk about a man that walked in close fellowship with God, and his name is Noah. Now, a little backstory: the world was corrupt, it was full of wickedness, and the Lord was tired of it. And he said, I'm going to wipe out everybody, everything. I'm tired. But there was a man named Noah, who the Bible says was blameless, was the only righteous man living. And it says that he walked in close fellowship with God. Before God flooded the earth, he told Noah, I need you to build a boat. Because Noah walked in close fellowship with the Lord, because he had a deep, intimate relationship with him, it didn't matter what was going on outside. It didn't matter what anybody said. He was so aligned with the thoughts and the ways and the plan of God that it was easy for him to say yes. It was easy for him to obey. As the story goes on, we see that the Lord does exactly what he said he was going to do. He floods the earth. But because of Noah's quick yes, because of Noah's obedience, him, his family, and the animals that the Lord told him to put on that boat were safe. At this crossroad space, I can speak for myself. I'm tired of doing things out of the will of God. I'm tired of getting the hard lesson. So I'm at a place where I'm like, no matter how crazy it sounds, God, no matter what it may look like to other people, if you tell me to build a boat, if that's the direction that you tell me from this crossroad position, I'm going to do it. The only way we can truly have that attitude is if we walk in close fellowship with him. For some of you, the direction that God is taking you is going to sound so crazy. It's going to sound out of this world. And if you are not walking with him, if you are not reading your word, if you are not staying rooted in him, you're going to say no. This position that you are in is vital to truly get to know who God is and what he has for you, and aligning yourself with his plan, his will, and his way.